Worship and praise are often seen as moments of singing, praying, or reading scripture, but there's a deeper, more personal way to understand worship. Worship can be a seamless part of our everyday lives, expressed through our actions and the purpose we find in what we love to do. Eric Liddell, the famous runner depicted in the movie, captured this beautifully when he said, "When I run, I feel his pleasure." For Eric, running wasn't just about winning races, it was a form of worship. He believed that God made him fast, and by running he was honoring God with the abilities given to him. Worship can be like that, doing what we are created to do with all our heart and feeling God's presence in it. The Bible reminds us of this in Romans 12, verse 1, which says, "Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God." This is your true and proper worship. Worship isn't confined to specific times or places. It's a daily offering of who we are and how we live. Think of an artist who, while painting, feels a profound connection with God. For them, every brushstroke becomes a prayer, and the canvas becomes a space of communion with the Creator. Their creativity is an expression of worship, using the gifts God has placed within them to honor Him. Similarly, in Exodus chapter 31, verses 2 to 5, God chose Bezalel and filled him with His Spirit to create beautiful designs for the tabernacle. His work wasn't just art, it was an act of worship, using his skills to honor God's presence in a tangible way. Or consider a musician who pours their soul into a melody. For them, music becomes a form of worship, a way to express gratitude and love for God. Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 speaks to this idea, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." This verse reminds us that whatever our calling, when we dedicate it to God, it becomes worship. A teacher who educates with passion and care also reflects God's wisdom. By nurturing young minds, they honor God with their dedication and service. Every lesson taught with love is an act of worship. Worship is about aligning ourselves with God's purpose and expressing His love through our unique talents and abilities. As 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 says, "Whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God." When we understand worship as a lifestyle, it changes how we live, work, and create. It becomes about expressing gratitude for God's gifts in every action. So whether you're an artist, a runner, a teacher, or someone who finds joy in everyday moments, know that you are worshiping God by being fully who He created you to be. Let every action and every breath be a testimony to His greatness. I'd love to hear from you. How do you experience worship in your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this conversation. If you found this message inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. God bless.